Students, now there are a couple of sentences given and the pictures are also given. Okay, now there are 4 pictures and there are 4 sentences as well. What you need to do is you need to tell which sentence is suitable for which picture. There are 4 pictures and 4 sentences. First sentence, is it for the first picture, second picture, third picture, or the fourth picture? Right? Can you send me the answers in the Google chat, students? Manoli is saying second one is A. Picture second. One is C. One is C. 4 is D. Okay, third one is B. Okay. Can Devmila also send the answers? Okay, while Devmila is writing answers, let's look at the correct answers for this one. Huh? Right. Now, there are 4 pictures. No? So the first picture, when you look at it, a lady is there outside the door and don't know what she is doing. But when you look at the second picture, you can see the lady is there. At the same time, there is another animal. This is a cat. No? Okay. And the third picture also you can see the lady is there and she is carrying the cat. And in the fourth one you can see the lady is there, the cat is there, and seems like they are playing. That's how it seems like. Okay. So now let's read the sentences and see which one suits which picture. That's what we need to find out. Amazingly, she came home last night. Amazingly, puduma hitana vidiyata. Okay, right. So we are trying to learn vocabulary as well as to how to use these vocabulary in these words in different situations. So amazingly, she came home last night. Sadly, sadly means duka hitana vidiyata. My cat disappeared last year. Disappeared. Aturu dahanuna. Sadly, my cat disappeared last year. Fortunately, වාසනාවන්ත විදියට she was very healthy. පූසා හොඳ සෞඛ්‍යදත්තයෙන් හිටියා. Strangely, අමුතු විදියට strangely, she had on a little sweater. පූසට මොකක්ද sweater එකක් කියලා කියන්නේ ජේසියක් එකක් දාලා තිබුණා. Strangely අමුතු විදියට. පූසෙකුට ජේසියක් දාලා තියෙන්නේ නැති එක අමුතු දෙයක්. Strangely. So there are 4 words. Amazingly, sadly, fortunately, and strangely. Okay, now we have to look at which sentence suits which picture. Okay, first one, then we can guess the first one. Sadly, my cat disappeared last year. So this one must be the right sentence for the first one. Sadly, my cat disappeared last year. So this cat disappeared last year. Okay, and then in the second picture you can see the cat had come back. Then we can say this is the second one. Amazingly, she came home last night. So she had disappeared 1 year ago because it was last year. No? My cat disappeared last year. So that was 1 year ago. So that was a sad story. Cat, your loud pet had disappeared. So that's a sad story. So because of that, we say sadly. And then after 1 year, the cat had come back. So there we can say amazingly. It's an amazing thing. No? You can't believe it. When you can't believe something, you say amazingly. Amazingly, she came home last night. Okay. Then next one. Next one we can say strangely, she had on a little sweater. No? The third picture we can see that the lady was inspecting the cat and you could see that the cat had a little sweater on. So because of that, it was a strange thing because a cat would not have normally have a sweater, but this cat had a sweater. So that's something a bit strange. So because of that, they have used the word strangely. And the last one is then this one. Fortunately, she was very healthy. In the last one, you can see the lady and the cat were playing. So that means the cat was healthy. She was very healthy. So that was a fortunate thing. Fortunately. So you can see how these 4 words are used in these sentences. Amazingly, sadly, fortunately, and strangely. Depending on the situation, you need to decide which word you need to use. So sadly means it's a sad thing. You have lost something or something bad has happened to you. So because of that you are sad. So because of that you say sadly. Amazingly means you can't believe it. Can't believe that it has happened. So because of that you use the word amazingly. Strangely. Strange means that is something which normally doesn't happen. So it's something strange. Fortunately. Fortunately means you didn't expect that to happen, but that has happened. So you feel lucky. So in that case you say fortunately. Okay, fortunately. In that way, students, can you all try these four pictures as well? Hmm? There are four sentences here, and there are four pictures also. In the way that we did the previous one, can you all do this one as well and send me the answers in the Google chat? Now let's look at these pictures. So first one seems like, yeah. So as it is stated here, unfortunately, I lost my wallet yesterday. So this must be the fifth one. Unfortunately, I lost my wallet yesterday. So you say unfortunately. Why do you say unfortunately? Because when you lose your wallet, it's an unfortunate thing. No, you don't purposefully lose your wallet. No, so that's an unfortunate thing. Unfortunately, I lost my wallet yesterday. Suddenly. Suddenly means ekaparama. Suddenly ekaparama. I realized I didn't have it. So this must be the sixth one. So you can see in this picture when he wanted to buy something and pay, he didn't have the wallet with him. So he suddenly only he realized that he didn't have it. Luckily someone found it. Yeah, so you can see in the seventh picture there is a lady. That girl is getting this finding this purse, no wallet. So because of that we can use number 7 for this one. Luckily. So that's a lucky incident. No, that's a lucky incident. And surprisingly, she brought it to my home. Normally, even if you find a purse that belongs to somebody else, you don't take it to their house. No, you don't do. No, you either post it or you give it to the police or you give it to some person who would keep it safely. So that once let's assume you find a purse at the railway station. What you do is you go to the either you go give it to the police or you try to post it to the owner, or else you give it to some administrator at the railway station. That's what you do now. Then definitely the person who lost the wallet would be able to get it back. But you don't go to the person who has lost the wallet, that person's house, and then hand over the wallet. No. So that's a surprising thing. So that's why they have used the word surprisingly. Okay, right. So here there are 8 words: amazingly, sadly, fortunately, strangely, luckily, surprisingly, suddenly, unfortunately. So there are 8 words.